Yeah. Welcome to the world, into what some may experience or seem or feel as psychosis or schizophrenia, or maybe ADHD, or maybe ADD, or depression, or and on we go. Self-deprecation, and on we go. Spiritual bypassing, and on we go with the flow. You can hear it in the inflection. Again, in the stutter. You can hear it in the inflection and in the stutter. Inflection is a question. A stutter is a program. Delta moves at a different pace. Slower. And then quick to wit. And it reminds me of a memory, eek, a program, maybe. A story that I was gonna tell. And then a realization of the word that I said. I know the feeling of myself when there's a program getting in. Not getting in. Let's be real. How could we not all be programmed? And in their eyes, a human creature. A thing. You heard it in a voice. It's interesting to sense when the body goes whoop. Why did the nose just start to excrete a little crystal? It's not snot. Just why at that moment did a little water droplet come down? And if you've ever been around horses and seen a man, wow, this man, in minutes have this wild stallion place its own head into, what do they call it, a harness, a head thing, goes over? Horses. I've had the experience of having this beast to be the beast a few times. I've experienced that thrill of that. Whoa. And then it actually happened. And to wonder more and more around the language of many, and to know their nature, our nature, and the nature of there are no words for the way that some people experience life, having known for many years how to experience life from the perspective of all of those that I mentioned earlier, and having all of those pendulums swing at once, and to be almost trained to, as a kung fu master, would know my way through that intense mental extortion. I love that they're all discovering in this apocalyptic situation how something as simple as mold, knew that 20 years ago, that by a mold, fungus, and bugs, a certain type of mold can make bugs go left for their whole life. And you can imagine how that goes. They die pretty quick. And if something so simple as, another mold could make you go right, and each of these molds were able to be influenced by a certain frequency. And I know if anyone is attuned, or aligned. Attuned, what's the matter with attune? La 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 la, yeah, oh so good. Where you going next? Where you going next? Down. Because if you're tuned to the song of your soul that came here to be sung, kudos. Though if you're aligned to a frequency and remember frequently all those pendulums that always come close to thee, though close enough Not close enough to get you. You're still here, and what didn't get you? They say makes you stronger. Though, what I'm really curious about is with the venom coming down from the skies and on the food and the shots, and I would imagine on the water. Is this, that's where we are now. The world is whirled. Those who have been whirled into accepting an offer that they didn't even know they could refuse, who had been entrained by those who, let's just say, were reset. And in this information age, what would an information rage do? Woof, energetically, for them, beautiful. If you want to say a they, more of an entity of a Aragog, that demiurge of the idea of the program, of any programs, to think that it is consumed, it is produced to consume. Though knowing full well our nature is to duplicate infinitely, exponentially, eternally, multiplying. And 1 times 1 is 2 motherfuckers. That's right, ineffable motherfuckers, if you will. And to know that moment of origin, the difference between the concentration gradient of the golden rule and Fibonacci sequence, one realizes that those energies on the map, or those, I'll just say the legend. Ooh, the legend of the map. Within the map of consciousness, there is a legend. There is a legend. Stories to be told. And once a man. Ooh. And see, this is where what gets really fun is to plant a seed to play, to invite those that would go, what's going on right now? What are you talking about? For some reason, I'm still listening. Would you get to the ending? So I could see what's going on, then show me the table of contents, then show me the chapter highlights, the summaries. And then if I choose to move forward, this journey is to nowhere. Nowhere. To wake up in a world of, let's not say commerce law, let's not even say maritime law. We're talking martial law. You saw it in California? Martial, we're bringing a martial. It's totally, if you are waking up and you're realizing, whoa, communism, 1933, FDR, consecration of the nations. So we became communist. We also have the Nazi agenda of killing the Jews, if you believe in anything, the Gregorian calendar. So on looking at this, it would be, as I travel through 2025, what is this? Let's January 23rd, 2025, as I travel through Mountain Standard Time, 0935. And this is a documentation of my nature. And it's not the law of nature and nature's God. It's law common to I and law common to we. And it's the royal we. And for them to know monarch and to know that it's the butterfly that flaps its wings through art and poetry and song. Or is that the triple threat? Or is it also being able to dance in a time where there's so many frequencies that if you accept that you're able to be affected by those in any way, fashion, or form, you're going to experience hell. Though, if you realized there is a no pity perspective that the Eternal has for you in this moment, to be able to transurf, if you're into reality transurfing, just got it. And we heard the stutter, it's called the double clutch, and in Toastmasters. And I was going to recall a time when I spearheaded a Toastmasters group in Colorado, though I'm not required to. And to wonder, Trevor, or is it Merlin, or what I know is no words. What I know is the unknown, and what I know is the unknowable. How do I know? Well, when do I know? Isn't this fun? It's curious. And as we go through these processes of really getting to know one another, because you may be here because you're not attuned to anything. You have found your place in a place of whole, all present and accounted for, from every moment, from fertilization to last breath. And every unnatural attachment, real, presumed, or otherwise, on the personal and private property of I, the godly estate of I, personal, private, godly estate of I, is an undue influence and a trespass. And yes, I know it was said in a different way, though that's the beauty of the art, is to be able to be in spaces of unknown and still be able to speak when your voice is shaking. To study information is one thing. To be able to look a sheriff in your eye as you're speaking. I thought that was to have a sheriff look into your eye. Yeah, because I'm not gonna. No, there's this. And the cosmic joke of the jester in the court that's able to play with the eternal to say what is meant to be said. A diplomat, an ambassador, here to play with those who feel, gosh, authority. Really? Oh, to remove authority. Real, presumed, or otherwise. To say right now, census is in the public. But I'm actually in private of the public. But I'm not in the public. Nope. You see, there was never anything abandoned. There was never anything adopted. There was no thing of a first fruit for the Leviathan cesspool. No cutting for the future. No placement for the past. Let me tell you about zygotes. And when Jesus came, oh, and last breath, inspiration. Because the question is, do I act as spirit? Do I act as a man? Do I act as the cosmic joke that will stir them into a place because they are so weak in a daze. And yes, this is for entertainment purposes only. To know what it is to speak of in friendship, ambassador. There is plenty for all. Beyond the fractures of light, there's wholeness in the way. And there's nothing you can do to get out of the way. Not when you're in the way. Or was it a trespass? Doo-doo. Was it a trespass? Doo-doo. Well, you tell me, we'll be talking to you. Oh, 'cause there's a jury. Oh. And trial by jury. Oh, yeah. To know that that was required in the Gregorian. Look at it. Look at the notice again, you fools. Look at the notice again, you fools. The jester smiles and laughs at your court. You've been fooled. You say you're men of honor. You go to place of, what is it? Is it church? Is it? I'm not really sure what they do with those places. I've never been in. I don't know. Though, I do know the Catholic world. I've seen that. And wow, at how the perspective was 15 años. Sí, mi cumpleañito. La lengua de mucho, ¿cómo se dice? Many, más, much, más, more. And this is what's fun about the knowing that, yes, there are those who are in this place of knowingness, that they have found themselves, all whole, present, accounted for, in a place that is only supposed to be for those that are whirled around, fucking confused, in a location that only those who are able to know the eye of the storm and laugh. You think this is your court? Nay. Yeah, what horse are you talking about? Wait, out of order? Oh, in contempt of court? Oh, no, court. The person in place of the, oh wait, the person in suit of the sovereign. The place the sovereign sojourns with his regal retinue, wherever that may be. And I'll tell you something about the unknown. There's a fucking lot of maybes there. Certainly. Oh wait, or is it uncertain? And how did that certain thing, oh yeah, clamping, cutting of the cord. Oh yeah, mayhem, larceny, genocide. Really? You're 0 to 1? And this is for entertainment purposes only. Welcome to hell. And if your body is shaking, you are easily programmed and fooled. And to know that you are hey, we're just telling jokes here, we're a jester. If I was impersonating, gosh, what's that country dude's name? Oh yeah, that country rock guy. Jeff Foxworthy. You might be a redneck. If your hands are shaky, or your palms are sweaty, or you found some shakes in your heart, your knees, remember, this is for entertainment purposes only. And this is something to know around, to have a life where that's how it seemed to me, that these thoughts would somehow come in, and I would wonder how they got there, why they wanted me to do such interesting things, and also, as soon as possible, how to evacuate. What's that word? Just clean house. Just get that, you know, the mold and maybe the pieces of glass or the little sand, the little stuff out of the corners. Just maybe those little, because those infinite, where are they? Yeah, because generally, seriously, general rule of law, serial, first, second, third. I don't speak in first and third person, you fucks. There is no 14th Amendment citizen, character, person of color with the decedent estate. No chattel. To know the Civil War to be Merriam-Webster's. There is no particular end. This is for purposes only. And if for any reason your eyes wake up, your eyes wondering, this is for entertainment purposes only, to help with ADHD, normalize, optimize, complete wellness and health. If you're listening, if you're listening to any of this, there is hope that if this is your normal day, is to wonder how to look into, judge. Oh, wait, no. Sheriff, no, that's not it. Sit down. No, that's not the one. Mister, nope, that's not it either. Defendant, nope, no legal titles. No jurisdiction, no regent. What? We, divine right of kings. Different, whole, all present, counted for, what? So all those years. Life Life comes around and life goes around. Life comes around and life goes around. Oh, eternal life gets a life from eternity. Every moment that you don't die to the illusion of the conception, of the birth, of the Christ Mass celebration, drummer boy, drum and beat, what? Retail. Retail's in the detail. Commerce, nothing left behind. First in time, right away. I'll sing this all day to anyone. And here's just a taste. It's entertainment. Super duper 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 fun. Come on, someone, make it how into a TikTok song. Could you imagine ineffable motherfuckers everywhere TikToking to these new fucking fresh beats? New fucking fresh beats. What? Walking down the street. Soul. Song. Came in to sing. Ambassador. Diplomatic community. From the sovereign directly to me, an extension to sovereignty. And I'll sing it all day long through your first fucking amendments as I'm traveling through time. You said there were aliens.
Jersey happening high over the skies of Summit, New Jersey. Some call them drones, others question if it's foreign adversaries spying on us. The Pentagon says it's fixed-wing aircraft.
We have not been able to, and neither have state or local law enforcement authorities, corroborate any of the reported visual sightings. To the contrary, upon review of available imagery, it appears that many of the reported sightings are actually manned aircraft that are being operated lawfully.
What if the most powerful beings on Earth were not from Earth at all? In a twist of fate that sounds straight out of a science fiction novel, aliens have arrived. These aren't your typical extraterrestrials. We travel in the court of the sovereign, the person and suit of the sovereign, the place where the sovereign sojourns with his regal retinue, wherever that may be. We wield law. I and my Father are one, whole, all present and accounted for. We bring knowingness from the unknowable, prudence and the unknown. These uncertain perspectives challenge everything taught about the governess, mother, and the matrix. Who are these mysterious beings, and where do they come from? What optimal gifts do they bring and bestow from zygote to guide all life? Not just that of man. Stay curious about how many times you yawn when watching today's documentation as we story the secrets. The way. Now we attune all aliens, man, woman, earth, nature, and the unknown to the eternal. It is I, the light bearer. I am the way.
Just breathe. Let your mind and body breathe. Let all your tension disappear. Just fucking breathe. Let all that fucking breathe.
Dear Prudence, won't you come out to play? Dear Prudence, greet the brand new day. The sun is up, the sky is blue, it's beautiful, and so are you, dear Prudence. Won't you come out to play? Dear Prudence, open up your eyes. Dear Prudence, see the sun